Wisdom lesson number 45. The Mac is a venture capitalist. The nation's economy is based on capitalistic exploitations. Everything is for sale. The basic lust for sex is primal. It is psychological, and it is realized through the physical need to dominate, compromise, or utilize one's sexual partner. From the top-down perspective, a real Mac's product must be pristine if they intend to compete in the global flesh market. If the whore is battered and bruised, the tricks will not pay top dollar. The sales of pussy is a global commodity and recognized as a multi-billion-dollar enterprise, worthy of being a Fortune 500 company. Within these United States, the sales of sex generates $14,600,000 annually. This means that a Mac must be penny-wise and business smart. It takes 3 to 4 days or more for the swelling to go down and the bruises to heal. During this recovery period, a Mac loses his max earning potential. What wise man would do this to himself and to the woman that has dedicated herself to her man's economic well-being? The Mac is a capitalist whose point of origin is oftentimes, but not necessarily, the ghetto. For a moment in time, imagine the ghettos of America as a singular country and the Mac as the king of this nation. Now, envision this nation's gross national product as sex. Most people become involved in the sex industry to escape the entrapments of poverty. The average minimum wage by state within America is $7.25 per hour. Imagine an impoverished country which has no gross national product and a government which comes to realize sex as a commodity, where sex workers earn a minimum of $1,000 daily. The Mac is a venture capitalist and knows that pussy will sell when cotton and corn won't. In the pursuit of financial freedom, the Mac exercises the dynamics of supply and demand within the marketplaces of the world. The lust for sex is inherent in the species of man because of his economic and social positioning. The Mac sees not only the singular tree within the forest, but rather, the Mac sees the entirety of the surrounding forests, the world, and the universe beyond. There are 1 million practicing whores in America. There has never been a shortage of women which wanted to be recruited into whoredom by a big-time Mac. At no point in recorded history has there ever been a lack of demand for illicit sex. Society has created a social and economic atmosphere which is tailor-made for a Mac. I might add, a true Mac is a mystic, quite capable of mesmerizing others around himself and bringing situations into existence which were not and yet they are. There is no other way to express the psychological and mesmeric abilities of a Mac other than the authority of mind over circumstance. For example, superhuman or mysticism defined, above human, having or showing exceptional abilities or powers divine superhuman beings.